If you're planning a trip to Italy and wondering where to eat without falling into tourist traps, then this video is for you. If you're new here, benvenuto, welcome. And if you're already part of the Italianissimo family, bentornato. I'm Italianissimo, your native Italian teacher, here to help you experience Italy like a real local. Today, I'll be your guide through the authentic Italian dining scene, from cozy trattorie to elegant ristorantes. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly where to go for the most genuine Italian food experience and how to avoid those overpriced touristy spots that don't show you the real Italy. Alright, let's begin. So, first let's talk about the main types of dining places you find in Italy, because each one has its own personality and purpose. Numero 1. Ristorante. This is your classic, more formal restaurant, elegant, often modern, sometimes a bit expensive, where Italians go for special occasions like anniversaries, birthdays, or weddings. You'll find sophisticated recipes, beautifully presented plates, smaller portions, and of course higher prices. Numero 2. Trattoria. Now, this is where the soul of Italian cooking truly lives. Trattorie are usually family-run, informal, and all about comfort and tradition. You'll eat the kind of food nonna would make, regional recipes, generous portions, and a warm, homey atmosphere at fair prices. But here's an insider tip. In recent years, especially in big tourist cities, many places have started calling themselves trattoria, even when they aren't really one. They serve modern, upscale dishes with smaller portions and fancy names to attract tourists. So, how do you tell the difference? Simple, read the menu. If you see dish names like ravioli di scampi con bisque di mazzancolle and profumo d'arancia, that's not your traditional trattoria. That's a ristorante pretending to be one. In a real trattoria, you'll see names like spaghetti alla carbonara, amatriciana, lasagna al forno. Short, simple, traditional. Those are your clues. My golden rule is, if you don't immediately understand what you're ordering just by reading the dish name, you're probably in a ristorante. Numero 3. Pizzeria. This one's easy, right? But there are actually two main kinds of pizza experiences in Italy. There's pizza al piatto, the full round pizza you eat at the sit-down restaurant, usually for dinner, and then there's pizza al taglio, which means pizza by the slice, served in small local shops for lunch or a quick bite. Both are delicious, but my personal tip: always choose a place with a forno a legna, a wood-fired oven. That's the mark of real quality pizza. Now, that you know the types of places, let's talk about how to spot tourist traps and find real local gems. Tip numero 1. Location matters. If a restaurant is right next to a famous monument or a main piazza and the waiters are outside waving menus at you, that's your first red flag. It doesn't mean the food is terrible, but those places are built for tourists who won't come back. The service is fast, the food is average, and you'll pay more than it's worth. Here's my personal story. Once, in Florence, I stopped for pizza right next to Piazza della Signoria. It wasn't awful. It was fine, but it wasn't that Italian pizza you dream about. So here's my trick. Walk just 5 or 10 minutes away from the main tourist areas. The food will be better, cheaper, and the experience far more authentic. Look for places in residential neighborhoods, where locals actually live and eat. Tip numero 2. Timing and customers. Authentic Italian restaurants don't open for dinner before 7:30 or 8 p.m. If you see a place serving dinner at 5 p.m., that's 100% for tourists. No Italian eats dinner that early. And when you're inside, look around. Are there Italian families or locals eating there? If it's full of tourists, it's probably not the real deal. Tip numero 3. Ask locals. This is my favorite one. Don't rely only on Google or TripAdvisor. Ask your Airbnb host, the barista at your morning coffee spot, or even your taxi driver where they like to eat. Locals know the hidden gems, the places where the pasta is fresh, the service is real, and the prices are fair. So, now you're ready to eat in Italy like a true Italianissimo. You know where to go, what to avoid, and how to recognize the real thing. And now I want to hear from you. Have you ever eaten at a trattoria or a ristorante in Italy? Did you fall into a tourist trap or did you find an amazing hidden spot? Tell me your story in the comments below. Buon appetito ragazzi! Ci vediamo nel prossimo video. Ciao ciao!